What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is a day full of variety of topics, and this will be probably the last topic I make, or last video I make on this particular topic. One, I've said pretty much all that needs to be said. Two, I'm sick of getting pummeled by YouTube for making these videos anyway. So Netflix continues to hemorrhage subscribers, but the ones that are staying can't look away. In fact, the film we all know and hate is now the #4 trending movie in America. Think about that. Now, I understand that I do bear some responsibility for this because I continue to cover it, and people will say, well, it can't be that bad, can it? I'm gonna check it out. And so that was inevitable and perhaps planned. I'm sure that the net negative, though, for Netflix probably wasn't a part of that plan. And for the third day out of the last 4, Netflix stock continues to be down. It did have a nice recovery for them yesterday, but it's paying back some of those, some of their gains already. And new reports suggest that the exodus will worsen. Netflix shares dipped on Monday, even as markets ended the day in the green. The petition, of course, we know. Yipit Data believes that the stir against the film would intensify in the coming days as per Fox Business. The outcry is, of course, due to the promotional poster, and everything else included in the film. It'll be interesting to see how many people continue to cancel. I'm pretty sure we've reached the height of anger over this film. Of course, you see Screen Rant covering, and the more people cover it, this is just 2 hours ago. And so, I hope that people continue to decide to take a little bit of time off on Netflix. The controversy around the film has led to a noticeable bump in subscription cancellations. Of course it did. I mean, I don't really understand in what world it wouldn't, but here's what I didn't expect. It's the #4 movie in the United States. Think about that. You couldn't find anything else to watch? Pets United was the #1 movie in the country. The Social Dilemma was #2. Babysitter, #3. And, of course, Jeffrey's favorite film, #4, ahead of How to Train Your Dragon 2. Now, given the rating of this film, I find it curious just how many people watched it. I mean, what percentage of the audience on Netflix even qualifies to watch something that's TVMA? And we talked about yesterday how this film was trending on certain spicy websites. Of course, the director says, I really put my heart into this film. It's actually my personal story, as well as the story of many kids who have to navigate between a liberal Western culture and a conservative culture at home. Hopefully they will understand that we're really on the same side of this battle, she said of the critics ahead of the film's release. I mean, we probably are on the same side. Now, the article continues, as a father of young daughters, I find it sickening, Republican Indiana Representative Jim Banks told the Daily Caller. Not only is this movie fodder for creeps, it encourages very young girls to defy their parents' wishes and share spicy photos of themselves with strangers. I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it encourages it, but of course, Netflix has declined to comment. Our culture has come a long way in recent years, recognizing the power of television, movies, and magazines to affect young girls, he added. Well, it's an interesting story, an interesting, how do I say, social experiment. I'm going to hope that most of the people that watched this film just clicked on it and then canceled. I don't know. Is there really nothing else? There's nothing else to watch right now. It seems pretty bizarre to me. And then you even had Anna Kasparian of the Young Turks, saying that it's, I don't know, Trump's fault. Let's take a look at this clip of the big-brained Anna Kasparian.
Conservatives are intentionally pushing a false narrative about a new Netflix.
So that's a big part of it. And conservatives are pushing a false narrative. I don't think it's a conservatives things. And somehow this is Trump's fault. Look at that. The film reminds us Trump does the same thing.
Girls. And the reason why they're intentionally spreading disinformation about the film is because it's not a secret. They're trying to rile up QAnon conspiracy theorists.
Imagine being Anna Kasparian. Or imagine writing this article. I haven't done this in a while. Thumbs up. By the way, hey, I know you're probably tired of this topic, so unless something major happens, I won't cover it anymore. But if you haven't already, please consider clicking that red subscribe button right below the video and leaving a like on it. It helps the channel immensely, and I really hope I've earned that today, especially now that I get to do this. It's been old fans will know. Old fans will miss this. How the film got caught up in a gay style internet clash. Oh, congratulations, Kate Nibbs. You did it. Everything comes back to gay. Everything. I don't think this was at all like GG. It really started with just a general disgust by everybody. And then, of course, politicians. I don't remember politicians speaking out against about ethics in journalism. And, you know, it's bizarre. But the media continues to shill for this film. To be unambiguous, the film is not a spicy type film. She drew on her own experiences. Like Amy, she's a French Senegalese woman who grew up in Paris, and from stories of the kids she interviewed to create an intimate, funny, painful coming of age. There is no... Yes, there is. What do you mean? There is... This Wired says that there's no situations where somebody doesn't have clothes on, but that's not true. It does feature disturbing sequences where there are young actors dancing provocatively. It shows taking a pic. I mean, yeah, I'm not even going to... I mean, it's gross. I will say that to kind of try and put a positive spin on this, I'll say this. It definitely has brought this type of thing to the forefront. I'm not going to give the director a lot of credit for that because I don't think the film really accomplishes telling a story. It's just a gross film for gross sake. But it did start the conversation, and I think it did make a lot of people aware of it. So if nothing else, this is a good thing. It also gave us a really good look into the journalists that defended it. You know, it gave us a good idea who we can trust and who we shouldn't trust, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've got 3 or 4 at least more coming for you today. Wait, I already said I hope you enjoyed this video. So we'll talk to you again real soon.